From the PEP Radio Newsroom, we have this news about the next Trump-Rubio incursion. Fresh on the heels of an audacious U.S. incursion into Venezuela, President Donald Trump and his cabinet are already musing about where they might be meddling next. As he addressed the abduction of Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro during a Saturday morning press conference, Trump said that he and the White House's top diplomats will likely end up talking about using similar tactics against Cuba, while he called what he called a failing nation. That system has not been a very good one for Cuba, he said of the socialist-run island republic. The people there have suffered for many, many years. Secretary of State Marco Rubio took on a more ominous tone after Trump beckoned him to the lectern, where he told reporters, "If I lived in Havana and I was in the government, I'd be concerned at least a little bit." When he tells you that he's going to do something, when he tells you he's going to address a problem, he means it, he continued. By the time for a Sunday interview with NBC's Meet the Press, Rubio softened his rhetoric just a touch, but still appeared to leave the same options on the table. As moderator Kristen Welker pressed Rubio to reveal if Cuba was the administration's next target, the secretary said the island's government was in a lot of trouble on the domestic front, but he declined to address any future steps or policies the U.S. might have. "I don't think it's any mystery that we are not big fans of the Cuban regime," added Rubio, a Miami, Florida native whose parents immigrated from Cuba in 1956. Even without the threat of U.S. military action, Cuba will undoubtedly be feeling the upheaval in Venezuela, which provides its aggressively sanctioned island neighbor 30% of its oil imports. Cuban President Miguel Diaz-Canel denounced Maduro's capture during a Saturday rally outside of the U.S. Embassy in Havana, calling it an act of state terrorism against a peaceful nation that poses no threat to the United States. Cuba was not the only nation the Trump administration told to be wary following the attack on Venezuela. During his official remarks on Saturday, the commander-in-chief accused Colombian President Gustavo Petro of being complicit in the cocaine industry and warned him to, quote, "watch his ass." In another interview recorded earlier that Saturday, Trump told Fox News that something's going to have to be done with Mexico as he criticized President Claudia Sheinbaum's strategy to fight drug cartels. That's what we know for now. From the PEP Radio Newsroom, I'm David Moore.